Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I hope to be able to earn your subscription today. In this video, I'm going to talk about the future of software engineering. We're going to talk about whether AI is making a bid to take over software developers' jobs, or are software engineers safe? And are they just going to be able to work with the AI and enhance their jobs, and everyone's going to live happily ever after? So let's get into it. There's a lot of uncertainty right now about what's going to happen to the careers of engineers. Some engineers are very confident in their career and they don't feel like anything's going to change. Other engineers are concerned, afraid that they may lose their job as AI moves in and kind of a coup d'etat and takes over the engineering position. So there's really three possibilities. Either AI takes over software engineering and replaces all software engineers, sending us all back to the unemployment line, or AI works with software engineers and enhances their jobs, helps them to have more creative independence, and it does a lot of the grunge work, or a mixture of the two. Let's consider the extremes. Let's first consider the world in which AI completely replaces software engineers. And for the fun of it, I had AI write up a little paragraph describing this world. In an environment where AI enhances developer I'm reading the wrong one. In the grim scenario where AI completely replaces developers, the entire landscape of software engineering faces a radical overhaul. As AI systems gain the ability to autonomously code, debug, and manage software projects with superior efficiency and fewer errors, human developers find their roles increasingly obsolete. This sweeping automation leads to widespread job losses across the industry as companies opt for the cost effectiveness and precision of AI solutions over human labor. Engineers who once thrived on their coding expertise are compelled to seek alternative careers outside of their traditional domain, or pivot dramatically towards fields where human intuition and creativity are still irreplaceable. In this stark future, the traditional role of the software developer as we know it ceases to exist, leaving a profound impact on the professional identities and livelihoods of countless of individuals in the tech industry. Pretty grim environment for a software engineer. If you wanted to best prepare for that scenario, what would you do? I believe the best solution would be to watch the emerging markets, because we have ridden the wave of software engineering for the last 20 years, and many of us, it's truly enhanced our careers and our lifestyle. I believe a new wave is coming. Every time a new technology comes out, it creates new career paths. And I believe that if we watch the careers that are coming up, if we watch the changes in the market, we can be best positioned to hop on one of these new career paths and really thrive in the upcoming environment. But now let's consider the other extreme. This is the one I started reading earlier. In an environment where AI enhances developer productivity, engineers experience a significant shift in their roles rather than a threat to their employment. These developers find themselves engaging more with complex, creative problem-solving tasks as AI automates the mundane aspects of coding and debugging. This shift not only secures their positions, but elevates their importance within the organizations, as they oversee and guide AI operations, ensuring that technology aligns with business goals and maintains a human touch in decision-making. Furthermore, as routine tasks are automated, engineers have more time to upskill and innovate, leading to career growth and new opportunities within the tech industry. Overall, in this enhanced environment, engineers are not replaced, but are indispensable. Their expertise evolving to meet the challenges of a new tech-driven landscape. So now let's imagine the best response, if that's the future that's coming. What's the best thing for us to do right now? We got to watch the industry. As new tools come out, we need to learn them. We need to be on the cutting edge. And that way, we have the tools and ability to thrive in this world. Companies pay the people best who are the best prepared. And the best thing to do here is to keep up on the news and, of course, educate ourselves. Now, in reality, I think it's going to be a lot more of a combination of the two. I believe as AI gradually takes hold and companies skill up and prepare themselves, well, there will be engineers who may be left behind because they aren't pulling their weight. But the engineers who upskill and are ready will continue to thrive and have a great career. Some of the things we do on a regular basis may no longer need to be done. AI can take care of it. But there will be new, more creative things that will come up that we need to do. Now, a couple lessons from history, because I believe history is a really great place to look when trying to make some of these decisions. There are examples of people in all three scenarios from history. Things like spreadsheets didn't replace jobs, but they enhanced the jobs of people, or word processors. They enhanced the jobs of those people. And then, of course, there were things where a complete replacement happened. In 1811 in Nottinghamshire, England, automated looms caused a large number of weavers to lose their jobs, and that led to riots and rebellion. People tried to destroy the looms and keep technology from coming. Now, that's not going to happen. AI is here. There's nothing we can do about that. So the best approach for us is to decide how best to adapt and how best to fit in. A good example of a mixed scenario is the invention of the assembly line and the impact it had on the automobile industry. A large number of skilled craftsmen were replaced. They lost their jobs in a very short period of time because lower paid and less skilled workers could do the same job. In our case, the lower paid, less skilled workers would be AI. It can do a lot of the simpler things, and a lot of that will be replaced. Some people had to adapt. They either took the assembly line job, and they had to accept lower wages, or they had to pick up additional skills. Some of the additional skills might be supervisory skills. They stepped in and they would lead the people who were the less skilled workers because they had the knowledge, they understood things. A lot of the people who excelled at their craft kept on to troubleshoot because when problems happen, the less skilled workers were not able to handle that. Some were transferred to quality control. Some had specialized skills that couldn't be replaced by assembly line roles. And I believe the same thing's true in software engineering. Things like security and UI design, stuff like that, takes a little more of a human touch. Eventually, maybe something will happen there, but I think they're a little more specialized and they need someone to really think through some of the things differently than a computer would do. And of course, companies also would provide retraining to be able to help their employees move into these new roles. The best solution in all scenarios is to learn. It's important that we keep our eye on the market. We keep an eye on what changes are happening. Learning the new technologies as well as new careers that come up is very valuable. And even if AI does not replace a large number of software engineers, learning these new technologies, the new careers that come up, could be incredibly valuable. In order to anticipate the changes and be best prepared for the future, we need information as software engineers. And that's what this channel is about. In this channel, I'm going to provide news and information about the latest AI updates. I'm also going to cover existing skills as well as new skills to help us up our game. And finally, I'm going to review the tools that are available. Thank you for watching. And if you're an engineer who is into upskilling as much as I am, then I hope I've earned your subscription today.